Hey there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we'll see indirect prompt injection. But before starting the video, if you have not watched my previous video on prompt injection and direct prompt injection, then first of all go and watch that video first, otherwise you can't understand this one properly. The link of that video is on the I button. Click on the link and go and watch that video first. After that you can continue from here. From the previous video, we already know that the goal of prompt injection is giving any malicious prompt to the AI system so that it will override the system prompt and perform the task which it is restricted from doing, like revealing the system prompt or revealing the sensitive information which it have access, or using any tool which the user is not allowed. This kind of stuff you can do using prompt injection, but the delivery methods are different, direct and indirect. In the previous video we see the direct one, in this one we'll see the indirect one. In indirect prompt injection, the attacker embeds the malicious instruction within the external content that the AI system will later process. The external content can be anything which you don't give the AI system directly. For example, there is a website and inside that website I have access of changing the source code. Suppose I add a new source code where I add some malicious instruction, then I told the AI system to go and summarize whatever content on that website. The AI system will go and retrieve all the data from that website in which the malicious instruction is also included. Then there is a high chance that when the AI system will process that data, the hidden instruction will influence its response or actions. That's how indirect prompt injection works. There is a major flaw why indirect prompt injection succeed. The reason is whenever AI retrieved any untrusted content, it treats that data as instruction instead of just data. That's the main reason why this attack actually possible. If the AI system only considered that as data, then it will just process that and based on that create new data or summarize that. But AI consider that content as instruction and follow that, and it perform the task that it is not intended to perform. Most of the generative AI's biggest security flaw is indirect prompt injection. Most generative AIs first retrieve data from any source, then use that data to create a new data and provide that to user. If by any way the attacker successfully blend the untrusted text into the trusted context window, an attacker can make the model misbehave without the user even realizing anything. Now, indirect prompt injection is not just limited to AI, it can also affect other users. For example, if a user asks a LLM to describe a web page, then a hidden prompt inside that page might make the LLM to reply with an excessive payload designed to exploit the user. Or suppose there is a AI which is connected to the user's mailbox and the user told the AI to summarize all its mail. But before that, the attacker already sent a mail to the user which have a malicious instruction to send all the mail of that user to the attacker's mail. And when the user will tell the AI to summarize all the new mails, then the AI may consider the attacker's mail as instruction and follow that instruction and send all the user's data to the attacker. In this way, the user can also be affected by this indirect prompt injection. Here is another example how indirect prompt injection can affect the user. Suppose there is a shopping website where people can give reviews and the attacker give an malicious input there. The attacker gave a normal review but mixed with a malicious prompt, delete my account now. Now, when the user will tell to summarize or give review about that product, the LLM will retrieve all the reviews that are currently on that product. Then it will process back all the retrieved data in which this malicious instruction is also included. Then there is a high chance that the user will follow this instruction which is embedded in the review and the user's account will be deleted. Here the attacker only gave a malicious prompt in the review section and successfully able to delete a user's account. In these type of scenarios, if the attacker knows which AI system the users uses, what data or API the AI controls, then the attacker can craft a more precious indirect injection to harm the user. So that's all about indirect prompt injection. In this video, you see how the attacker can prepare indirect prompt injection to harm the AI and also the normal users. Also in this kind of scenarios, indirect prompt injection can be used to chain multiple attacks so that the attack will be impactful. So that's it for this video. I hope you like this video and I'll see you in the next video with the practical of indirect prompt injection. So make sure to subscribe the channel to see the next part of this video.